volume down too. Apparently my entire setup is just horrible tonight. I guess this is just part of working out the kinks for starting out streaming and stuff because my audio setup everywhere is wrong. My video setup here and there is bad. Gosh, and that stupid startup with Dark Souls, that stupid freaking setting up and then finally getting into it and then there's zero compatibility for PC. Okay, maybe 5% compatibility for PC playing. Why even give it the option of playing on the PC if you cannot play it on the PC? Why even release it? I mean, there's nowhere on the screen that says, "Hey, these are the controls to do this, that, the other." What am I supposed to do there? I want to play the game. It looks like a fun game. It looks interesting. How the hell am I supposed to play it? So, what I'm doing here is I'm just popping back over here to WoW, and I'm going to do something relaxing and fun because I am pissed. I need to kill some stuff. I need to explore. I need to do something progressive here. All right. So, right, that looks good. That looks good. Video is still crap right now. That's going to be something I'll have to fix. Guys, because this. I mean, I personally would not watch this for more than 10 minutes with a video like this. So I don't see how you guys can. The audio at least is good. Video is crap. Alright, so I'm just going to do something fun. Let's see, what should we do tonight? Let's do some... You know what? I want to go do a classic raid. What kind of classic raid? Let's do... Oh, of course, the Dungeon Journal doesn't list the classic grades. Alright, what sounds good? Oh, something in Blackrock Mountain. I could do, Ooh! Ahn'Qiraj! Ahn'Qiraj sounds good. Alright, let's up over to Orgrimmar. I really enjoy going through Ahn'Qiraj because you get the mini pets, or the companion pets. You get some pretty cool looking loot. Actually, I think a lot of Burning Crusade loot. I mean, there's 80% of it looks like crap. The greens look like crap. The grays look like crap. The blues look like crap. But the purples, the tier, actually looks halfway decent. What I'm gonna do to get to AQ is I'm gonna hop over into the portal for Oldham. Oh, maybe that might be better. Ulduar. I'm right here. I'll just do AQ tonight. Ulduar is super fun. I love Ulduar. I wonder if I'm strong enough to get through a couple more. Alright, so from Oldham, you're here at Ramekin. All you have to do is fly west, and it even shows it on the larger map. Ahn'Qiraj. There are 2 raids over in AQ, if you didn't know. There's like the huge 40-man raid, and then there's the smaller, I believe it's 20-man raid. At this level, at 90, you can do both on your own. You really can. I mean, even if you're a caster, you can do both on your own. And, I mean, I've done it a couple times already. I've gotten a couple of the companion pets. Yep. recently got Mini Mind Slayer here. I did got this one, but that's a different BC raid. Tide Skipper there. But this is the only one I've got out of AQ. I want the rest of them. Let's fly over here. As we're flying over Ahn'Qiraj here, you can see the interior of the raid, although this is just decorative. Just to look pretty, the actual portal, the actual enemies to fight, is a little bit further this way. I recently did the 40 man, so I think what I want to do is the 20 man tonight, just to make it quick and easy and nostalgic, actually. I talked in the last stream about how my first purple was actually from AQ, and it's the smaller one here, the Staff of Withering Spires or some sort, such like that. This is the portal for the smaller one. Just to show you real quick, the portal for the larger one is on the right-hand side, just up those steps there. For the tier for AQ is kind of interesting. Got these dudes here just in front that you can turn in both of the raids. These scarabs drop like 10, 12 different types. I mean, they drop off of everything. They're inside chests. They're everywhere. It's going to take up quite a bit of space in my pack if I were collecting them. Right now, I really don't want to. And you turn in X amount of scarabs to each of these vendors for a piece of the tier. The vendors for each of them are not just here. This is just one set of them. In the other side of AQ, up the steps there, I don't think I can pull up the map without going into the raid itself. Just past the first boss, the one that actually looks like my companion pet, the Mind Slayer, just past him, there's a set of stairs that kind of go left and right. If you go down the left ones, you'll see another set of NPCs that'll sell you another set of tier that's like more the chest piece, the shoulders, the headpiece. This is just the cape and the ring. And I believe just behind me here in Silithius is, over in Cenarian Hold, is another few NPCs that give you another few bits of tier. So I'm about to enter Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj here. The other one is Temple of Ahn'Qiraj. And then the third spot for tier, Cenarian Hold there. So now you know. Alright, let's pop in here. Another thing that drops in these raids, it's just kind of a, hey, now I've got this kind of an item. It doesn't help you outside of this raid, is the mounts. If I can. Red one. Alright, maybe it won't show up because I know I've already got them, the mounts that drop in here. There's little bug mounts that drop in here. I'll show you if they pop into my backpack here. That look like the scarabs, or not the scarabs, the bugs that you fight in here. Resto? Oh shoot, I better switch to feral, I apologize. And there's like 3 or 4 different colors, and they drop super often because, of course, this is built for 20 and 40 man raid for a lot of people to get the mounts. And because this place is huge, it's absolutely enormous. And in order to get around, you just have to frickin' mount up. Kill something, mount up. Kill something, mount up. Kill something, mount up. Now I'm just gonna basically mob hop from one to the next to the next to the next. Here, I probably won't need to mount up here. But if I do, I'll show you. All right. Kitty form. Rawr. If you saw that, level 90, 2 hits, Crash Mob's dead. Yeah. Maybe on the bosses, pop a couple cooldowns. I'm good. This is just a trash mob area here, and normally I would completely clear an area, but I don't really need to. I don't need the gold right now. I don't need the scarabs, so I'm just gonna skip around them here. Over here, we need to go. Oh, see, there's one of the scarabs. Silver scarab. And each of them will just look like that, with various degrees of rarity. Over here, this is the first boss. This centipede-looking dude here. I hate fighting bugs. I hate fighting bugs. Why do I have to keep fighting bugs? I hate bugs. Granted, my hatred of bugs makes me want to kill them all the more, but I don't want to see them in the first place. I'd rather be killing a fluffy, evil teddy bear than a big ugly bug, okay? Maybe the teddy bear, attacked a village or something, and that's why you need to kill it. It's an evil teddy bear. Evil teddy bears do that. It's so creepy. It's so freaking creepy. Hate it. I'm getting close to enough to these guys that they want to fight me. See what he drops. Walk down memory lane. Handbook of Deadly Poison. Back in the day, in World of Warcraft, you weren't taught each one of your abilities as you leveled up. Sometimes you had to find them in raids or just off random mobs in the wild. This is a particular rogue ability. Now, granted, you don't need to use it anymore. That's why it's now a gray vendor item, but here's a shaman one. Here's a tier token that dropped that you part of one of the things that you need to turn in for tier. This is a key to open a coffer. Coffers hold scarabs. Let's see this cloth belt. Doesn't look particularly pretty. Yeah, all this is vendor. Just vendor trash. Hey, let's talk to this dude. You know you're not wearing a shirt? Alright, so apparently this I've actually never seen those good dudes over there before. I've always just gone right over here and killed stuff on my own, but apparently they can help you out to kill these dudes. I don't really need it, but hey, it's nice to have the help. Hi guys. Swipe, 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 swipe. Now, normally this would be very difficult, fighting waves of enemies. But right now, I am just happy that they're walking towards me so I don't have to chase them down. I think I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit because this is a little bit loud still, even for me. This part down here. Hey, you guys. Oh, crap! Oh, crap! You just killed my NPC! I was just standing here, and they turned around and killed my NPC! Sorry about that, dude. I wonder if he has any bonuses, like, for, you know, if he gets past this boss or something. And here comes Boss Man. Hello, Boss Man. He actually hit me. And down he goes, boss number 2. Alright, I think just to free up some bag space here, I'm gonna hop on my mammoth real quick. Vendor trash. What's up? Okay, and at this point in the raid, you can do one of two directions here. They both converge in the middle to the last guy, Watcher's Terrace. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop over to the reservoir, kill that dude real quick, and then come back. Actually, no, I'll just make a circuit of it. I'll do reservoir, last boss, and then go through the comb and hatchery for on my way back. Just make a circuit of it. Hey guys. I really wish I could have streamed Dark Souls for you guys tonight, because that game looked so fun. I've been watching some gameplay footage of it here and there, and it just looks really cool and interesting, despite the fact that it has shitty graphics and shitty controls. It looked fun. Why did it have to be so stupid of a game? Why did it have to be so stupid with the controls and with the sign-in process and crap? I'm gonna try to figure this that crap out and get back on it. I really wanted to uh, let you guys see kind of my first reactions to it. Well, I guess you did. First reactions being, oh my god, stop being so crappy. Here's the next boss, Moem. He doesn't do anything particularly interesting, I don't think. Just need to fall over. Give me loot, please. Occasionally in the dungeon you'll see large obsidian chunk drop off of things. Gives you small obsidian shard. Don't know what it's for. Wind helm. Oh, that's pretty ugly. I don't think I want that. Potential customer. Fireball. Frostbolt. The mages had multiple abilities they had to find a book for. That sucks. So my first purple ever actually dropped off of these guys over here. I think this slime in particular. I think it was just a random bind on equip purple. I'm gonna just kill him for fun. Hi there. Gave me loot. Rusted buckler. Ugly as all heck. Come on, BC, give me some nice loot already. Oh, so something else that happened apparently during the time that this raid was cool. In the days leading up to this raid opening up, there was like some sort of plague that was going around. And this plague, if you contracted it, it would kill you. You would just you would die in X amount of time. And something that people would do, and studies were done on this back in the day about why players did this, what could motivate them to do this, why how so many players did this. What players would do is they would purposefully contract this plague and then go to like a large civilization like Ogamar or Stormwind and spread the plague because it's like spreads on contact or something. They would like try to touch as many players as possible or whatever. And they kept it going. It was supposed to die out in X amount of time, but the players themselves kept this plague going. They kept spreading it and over and over and over again. People would log on in shifts to try to keep the plague alive so that they could use it later on that day. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I think they eventually hot fixed it or whatever. They just did a clean start. Blizzard did, but it's just kind of interesting. And in order to actually get into the raid, each server had to um, basically guilds would gather up resources, lots and lots of rare and semi-rare resources uh, to open the gates, to unlock the gates, to get into the Ahn'Qiraj. There were some servers, the really popular, really busy servers that unlocked it like that. They just had the materials at the most materials at the ready. Boom, they go. There were some servers that maybe you're on the horde side and you're it's actually a very alliance heavy server. Alliance may unlock it, they may choose not to. But as a horde, you're SOL because you just there's not enough people there to do it. So after X amount of time, they hot fixed it. Everyone was available to get in there, but there was a good amount of time where like half the servers were able to unlock it, half the servers weren't. Now, granted, all this information about AQ and whatnot, it's stuff that I've gotten from hearsay, from other players telling me, from online sources and stuff. So I just don't know, everything. I may be getting some of the facts wrong here and there. All right, this is the last boss, technically, of this raid. Ahn'Qiraj the Unscarred. He was the last boss. He is dead now. See if he drops anything good. There's a panda on this book. Okay. Ahn'Qirad's Binding. Oh, come on. That is really ugly. See if the wrists are any better. Nope. Nope. All of that's bad. He does, however, drop Head of Ahn'Qiraj the Unscarred. I believe I've already got it done. Yeah, so it won't let me do it. I think it's basically a reputation turn-in. When you start to fight him, the sandstorm kicks up, your visibility a little bit worse. It also changes the sky to pretty starry night. Got it. I'm gonna go over here to the couple secondary bosses over here. And I'm gonna see how I'm doing for time after that, because I know I'm pretty frustrated. I may just stop streaming after this, but if anyone's online that wants to play with me for anything, I think I'll see if maybe we can play together to do something productive with my night. Oh, I should show you the treasure chest. This is one of the coffers that you use the keys on. Boop, open in the coffer. Scarabs. The idols are a couple of the things that you turn in for tier stuff. But then here's the bag full of scarabs. Tons of them. I'm gonna vendor and delete a lot of these because this is I don't have a lot of backspace to begin with. And this is just trying to fill up my bag with stuff. Deleted. Such a S 8 8. At least there's the confirmation screen there for the purple stuff. Sometimes you just accidentally click on something that you don't want to click on. No, I don't want to sell my staff. I'm trying to get my Shaw-touched thing, the fist weapon thing for casters, or I think it's dagger or something. But right now I just have the caster staff. Actually, no, I want the agility staff. I apologize. Because I think that one would be the best. Granted, it's not going to be exactly a huge upgrade or anything, but I just want it for the lore mostly. Oh crap, I forgot this guy stays at range. I'm gonna have to, I can't switch specs now. I'm gonna have to use my moonfire and stuff in feral form. Gonna take forever, I apologize. Path. Although it's hitting them a lot harder than I thought it would. Wait. Come on, come down. Attaboy. Put a bleed on you so that way if you fly again, you die. There we go. The desert. Oh, I was really hoping to start up a new game and just play through it and have fun. You guys experience a cool new game instead of WoW again. Maybe next week I'll be able to have something ready to go and it'll be interesting and new for the both of us. Right, down here is the last boss that I need to kill for Ahn'Qiraj. Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj. That thing. It's like something out of Aliens. So freaking gross. Over here, because I'm not getting under that thing. I did have giant bugs. I did have giant. Why did I pick the dungeon raid with giant bugs? Don't know why. I like torturing myself, I guess. No. Alright. All done with Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj. I'm going to pull myself up to the exit here. And then see who's on. Maybe someone wants to play something. I don't know. I should check chat. Nope. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is what the mounts look like. This guy right here, the Sandstalker. And they're very shade, different rainbow colors, variations of him. I don't know why, but the mounts didn't drop in this one. Maybe it only drops in the 40 man. I'm sure that back in the day, this raid was actually pretty cool. Took quite a while to go through because there's like mob after mob after mob after mob you have to push through in order to get to the bosses. And from what I understand, Burning Crusade was a giant grind for any gear. I mean, heck, Classic. Classic was even more so. Real test of dedication. Let's hop out of here. See what's next. The stream is pretty bad. Still. All right, so for now, I think I'm gonna sign off because this stream is looking pretty bad. It's technically bad. It is, I mean, like the video itself is still taking too long to encode, so I'm just gonna have to work out some technical kinks here. And hopefully by next week, I'll have something really great to watch. All right, thank you for sticking around. Have a great night.